Hey everyone, it's Phil, and today I'll be reacting to the Boyz music video for No Air. So I recorded a reaction to their video for Giddy Up back like in December, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch No Air next. And ironically, when I reacted to Giddy Up was after No Air already came out, and now we're in the same situation where I'm now reacting to No Air when Bloom Bloom now came out. So actually, after I finish recording this reaction, I'm gonna go ahead and react to Bloom Bloom because I'm trying to get back into the Boyz again. I was like starting to get into them, and then there was just like all these other groups that came for me at the same time, and I just like overloaded, and it kind of just took me on a tangent. But now I'm steering back to the Boyz because they seem to be really funny and really cool, and they're a very large group, so I'm always very impressed to see like how they do their formations and line distributions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this music video and see what the Boyz have got. Let's go. Ooh, that sparkly jacket. Oh, hello, sir. That look, even though it was like half a second. Ooh. Kevin. Can we talk about like their vocals though? Like, hello. Also these visuals, like, whoa, and that hoodie. Ooh. Oh wow, there's water. That's dangerous. Oh. And I'm starting to recognize the members more now too. I always think that's cool when groups like dance on like a surface of water. Not necessarily them getting like wet, but it's just like, I know it's hard and like uncomfortable to do. I'm sorry, you can't help it, he's my bias. Oh, that hat. Ooh, that look. Ooh. And that's kind of cool how they have the like more simplistic choreography for this intense sounding part of the song. Oh wow. This dancing though, like, dang.
Yeah, I just wanna talk to you, girl.
I do too. Ooh. I was just about to say, this is like a really subdued sounding rap, and then it got really intense. The song just has like such a heavy beat in the background, but it's just like, I love how they're doing their choreography. Oh, and that's cool how like down the line. All right. Oh, and I like how they like struck that one pose really hard and then like let it just fall down. So that was a really cool music video by the Boyz. It's kind of a more subdued music video and sort of vibe, but it still had like its moments where it was intense both musically, especially during like the chorus, and in terms of choreography. And then especially during the chorus, I liked how the intensity of the chorus kind of opposed the simplicity and almost serenity of the choreography. I mean, the song was like really hard hitting at that part, but like the choreography was really slow and smooth. So I found that really interesting overall. Kind of like I mentioned during the video, I'm starting to recognize some members other than Kevin. I'm pretty sure I saw Jacob and Eric. I wasn't really confident enough to be like, oh, there's Jacob and Eric, because I low-key cringe when people say someone's name and it ends up not being the right person, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way, and it's like, no, that's not this person, it's this person, and I'm like, my bad. And it's just kind of like awkward silence after that part. So I know the feeling, guys, because I was always watching reaction videos long before I actually started recording them. But yeah, musically, the song was really good. And I just like how they tied the more cinematic portions in with where it showed them running around, literally. And then when they were performing the choreography, both in like little units and as the group as a whole, I noticed the Boyz kind of does that a lot. They like split off. I think it's because they have so many members. They like sometimes will split like say 6 of the members and then like the other 6 will be off to the side or doing something on the side. So I think that's a pretty interesting but also unique way to utilize that number of members. I definitely did find it different from Giddy Up in terms of kind of energy and sort of like maturity thing. Like to me, Giddy Up seemed to be really playful and upbeat, whereas this had a more mature, slowed down sort of vibe. So it was just totally different, but you could still see how they tied together in a sense. Also, whoever is directing these music videos needs a raise, because I just like how they shoot it, and then just the different pan work and the overall like set design. I'm like, wow, this looks expensive. But I just find it really neat when groups go like above and beyond in their production, not necessarily like over the top, but just kind of when everything ties together in the end. It's really cool. But that was my reaction to the Boyz music video for No Air, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys!